Hello, we're going to play some duels in GeoGuessr. The week is over. It is indeed. It's already Wednesday, in fact, so we've missed a couple of days. We're holding steady in gold 1. That's fine. And what we're going to do today is something slightly different. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to let the game decide whether we're doing moving or no moving. So what we're going to do is play a full set of 20, which will decide where we end up at the end of the week. Okay, that's nice. Got a 793 straight off the bat. Which will decide where we are at the end of the week in our division positions. And I can do some studying and learning and get good. One is in the north. That make us in the southern hemisphere? So could this be Australia? Oh, I don't know whether we're moving or not. We're moving, aren't we? Because we've got arrows. Okay, I need to be aware of that then each time, don't I? Well, let's move then. Let's move around. They've gone. They've gone already. Wait, had I decided which hemisphere I was in? Some was in the north. Does that mean we might be in... I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not very good at this. Did I guess? Okay, I don't think I actually clicked guess. I think I was just I had plonked, so it was okay. Did I win that round? Okay, that was really lucky. That was really lucky because I had no clue what was going on there. Sun is in the north again, so we're in the southern hemisphere. National Bank of Argentina. I'm just going to throw up Buenos Aires and not worry about it too much. Even though we're moving, so there's other information that we could get a definitive... Why would I not... Why does it not let me go down the big road? It does go, let me go. It just wouldn't at first. There we go, that was lucky, wasn't it? Seeing that right off the bat. Bank of Argentina. We're driving on the right. Spanish, the sun might really be useful on this one, but it's in the clouds. That's no good. What's going on with that there? That bit of strange bit of sky. Okay, let's see what these signs say. Pamplona, Huesca, that's northern Spain though, isn't it? It's around there somewhere. A132, oh maybe I should have waited and, well there's Pamplona. Kinda knew it was somewhere around here. We got a 135. Not too bad, not too bad. It's a promising start. Just going faster. Not giving myself time to overthink and second guess myself. Okay, we're driving to the right. Shadows are coming from that direction. So from the north. Does that mean we're southern hemisphere again? Right, yellows. Maybe South America rather than... Oh, that had something on the back that might have been useful. Transport, logistica, distribution. No, but it's kind of Spanish feeling, so I think South America is okay as a vibe. Now, does that mean something? Having the cross? Is it the... No. I think the Columbia cross, if that's what it's known as, is pipes. Pipes on the back of signs. Okay, this is now more of a here we lose some points situation, I think. I have no idea. Yeah. Oh, it was Columbia after all, so maybe it isn't pipes or circular cross-section bars that make up the cross on the back of the signs in Colombia. Maybe the whole point isn't that. This looks very much like it could be Iceland. Yep. What direction are we looking there? Southeast. Across a very large bay of some sort. I don't think there's a lake, unless it's this massive lake, but there's barely any roads around, is there? Could be that though? Maybe this road? That sweep round to the right? I'm gonna chance it. Iceland isn't massive, so there's a possibility that just center Iceland plonk isn't a bad idea anyway. Okay, it didn't work out, but not too bad. We weren't too far away. We survive. We survive to the next round. We're into Maltese though. Okay, probably Europe. Cars on the right. Do have blue on that, I think. Do we? Do we not? Looks kind of blue. Dark blue. I can move, can't I? We're in a moving game. What did that say? Street signs. That's French. We'll go with that, but we can possibly get more info. That's not helping me really. Grand Dax. I wonder what that is. Did it even say Grand? Or was it just Grand Dax? Probably more that it's like a Belgium-y Luxembourg thing then, because surely Grand would be with an E on the end if it was actually France. No, it's France. It's just Grand Dax, and there's Dax. Who knew? Clearly people that live in Dax, I guess, but what about the rest of us? Forsterstrasse, so Germany. With the double S in that single character form. That's it. Bavona, no, it's just a word. Just a word, not a town name, which is not surprising. And we're not going to get signs for other towns unless we find a way to... Oh, either a central town point or a we're going out of town. That's not going to help. Okay, bigger junction. What's that then? Is that railway up there, or could that be a bigger road? Crossing over. I don't know what that is over there. Where's Mainz? What's that? Someone doesn't want a road in Mainz? Maybe they're building a road there? Who knows? Where's Mainz? Mainz is big, I should know that. Mainz is a football team city. Let's do that. Yes, we're going to do 20 today. We're going to see how that goes. And then I need to study. I need to finish studying accelerated learning techniques. Thank you. All I saw was Mainz somewhere. You were close. If you didn't see Mainz written anything and you got that close, then GGU more than me, to be honest. And of course you can't say that to someone because it's all you've got is emotes. And I didn't GG at the time, so it's too late now. To my mind. Of course we're on 3x now, so if they're anywhere near, they win. Lidelica. It's very flat. Kind of thinking would be Denmark. Danes tend to have flagpoles in their gardens in very flat country. Or could it have been Netherlands? Oh, I might have gone a bit early there. Should have thought that through. Maybe not. We got lucky. GG. Unlucky. Some good guesses there. So that's one in the bag. Let's get straight to it then. So let's see. Oh, I'm moving again. Hello. So yeah, 2 moving to start us off. That's fine. Can I get any closer? Can I see that bin better? Not enough to see any info on it. Right, let's back to basics. Sun looks like it's in the north, so we southern hemisphere. We got any writing on these high vis? Anything interesting that might be useful? Trabajando para MTOP DNV. So I would say South America probably is what we're looking at. What about the orange one? No, nothing illegible. Temporary poles, so they're probably not much use. Maybe we just need to move it. We can't go down that road. That sign would probably be helpful. This just looks like a construction project in both directions. So can we get to anything here? We can have a quick go. If not, what does the vibe tell us? What does the color of the sand or of the soil? Would it be Brazil, or are we thinking more that it's a Spanish rather than Portuguese that was it? Can we get past that sign? Just assuming I must have got past it, but Peligro Material Suelto, is that more Spanish? Yeah, definitely need to study Spanish versus definitely need to study how to pronounce English words and then move on to how to distinguish between Portuguese and Spanish probably. This could go a long way before we see anything useful. Might have been something written on the trucks, I guess. No, Dynapack, that doesn't help. Okay, this is tricky. It's not the super red soil that you would expect from Brazil necessary. End of Obras zone. What's this though? Okay, we got some water. But we're not getting anywhere. I don't want to say forever. We don't think it's Brazil, or if we think it's Brazil but not the full-on red soil, where can we go? We go here? I think we go here. Not entirely happy with that. And could we have gone the other way? Will we now in the next 7 seconds come over a ridge and see? No. Okay. Okay, sun definitely in the south. So it'll be US or Canada, but it feels Nordic. Tricky though. And the tree's a bit small. So you'd think quite far north. Snow poles. Horrendous game movement. We love it when that happens, don't we? I've had that for a while actually. Probably because I've just been doing daily challenges in self-imposed no mood for the last few days. Well, I need to at least randomly stick something somewhere, don't I? Clues. What's that? No, that's not really a clue for me. I don't know. Got lucky. Got a whole mahoose of 15 points. Okay, slow down, men at work. Are we thinking Philippines with the twinned concrete lanes? Slow down, accident prone area. We're driving on the right. Got English writing. Kind of hilly. Ugh. Awkward. There's no guarantee we're getting anywhere useful doing this, is there? Well, we're gonna at the very least throw it in the middle of the Philippines as a start point. Oh, what's that? Info on a bridge. NOBGA-I bridge. Kilometer 986 plus 280. 1983. Okay. Something that's got 986 kilometers worth of distance to cover has got to either be the big island above, at the north or the south, I think, hasn't it? Maybe this, I guess. But is that actually part of the Philippines, or is that not? That'll do. Okay, so it was the Philippines. We got lucky. We got some points. Okay, that's still quite a big island, isn't it? There's enough scope for 900 kilometers of travel there, I guess. Do we think South America? Sun doesn't really help. Are we driving on the right? Can we tell? Difficult in the middle of a junction, but maybe. Is that the front? Yeah, I think we can just assume we're South America. Dollars. Who has dollars? Who has dollars? Pesos in a lot of places. Who has dollars? Ah, scary. Hedging 3 countries. I don't know. Probably Mexico, isn't it? Oh boy. Argentina has dollars? Well, there you go. I should know that. Games played, 1 win. Got a few extra points for rounds there that moved us up a couple more places. Let's go again. Let's just do this. Let's fire in with a bunch of rounds, bunch of matches. See how it feels to do 20 in one hit. El Salvador. Wait, are we on a border again? We had a border on the daily challenge the other day. Oh, what are we doing this time? Are we doing... Oh, this is no move this time. I think it's Guatemala again, is it? Guatemala with on a border with El Salvador. Not on a border with El Salvador. Okay, maybe just saying that's the direction to El Salvador. Fair enough. This is where learning skyscrapers comes in handy. Where's this though? Boston Pops. We're gonna see that, aren't we, both of us? Is there a famous park? Is this the famous park? Okay, I got lucky there. Stuck it right on that. If I'd thought for a second. Right in the middle of the park, maybe. Wow, that was so lucky. It was. I was just thinking, if I'd lined that up, that is exactly where I would have gone. I would maybe have 5K'd it. That's crazy. That's interesting. I don't know my stuff properly. Indonesia? Is it Malaysia? There's a lot of red and white. Kind of suggests it could be Indonesia. Sulawesi? Where's Sulawesi? Out this way? I should know that as well. That's really bad. There it is, Sulawesi. Say north or south? Did that take? That didn't take. It's a good job I got back and did that again, wasn't it? Actually got a plonk in there. Hey, that worked out okay. Got to Sulawesi. That's interesting having no move. That's different. Only really do that for daily challenges, and that's because I've decided to. Obviously need to be able to play in all different modes. Something Legion Memorial Bridge. American Legion Memorial Bridge. Does that say what river it is? No, keep right. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense, because if the people coming the other way are keeping right, then you do want to keep right, for sure. Is it a lake or a river? I think it's a lake. That wave pattern. It could still be a river. Yes, couldn't it? I really don't know on this, though. I'm gonna go here somewhere. Not confident. Did get the continent right, though. Just. By just. I don't know what I mean by just. I just did. You do or you don't you? Driving on the right. Would it be South America? Are you the sun? You know, when it's like this, it's just so grim and the coverage and it's like, can you not make it so it's a glowy ball in the sky on every picture? Just to help me. Can I read anything on any signs? That, I think South America, that redness on the sign. This could be completely wrong, I guess, but we'll go there. It was completely wrong. Completely wrong. UAE. Yeah, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, not bad. Okay, now we're in Russia though. The P Sula? Is that the... Does P stand for river? And is it the Sula in... Definitely in Russia. You go up there? Oh, it's Ukraine. Ouch. I wonder what gave away that was Ukraine then. Was there something about the Cyrillic is slightly different in different places, isn't it? I think it's the same in Ukraine and Russia though. This looks like Eastern Europe. Sun is kind of indistinct. It slightly looks like there might be a blue line on that for a EU. And that, although that looks like an old Nissan Micra, and that looks like an really old Ford Escort. Probably from before the blue marks are put on the EU cars. Which is a bit like the UK now, where we've Brexited. And so newer cars don't have the blue on again now. It's interesting times, always. I'm actually gonna go with the Serbia for this one, because I rarely do, and it quite often is. It's a bit of a guess though. Bulgaria. Okay. Just about survived, but as long as you've got 1 point, you're in it. So we're still in it. That's distinctly in the north. So I would say Australia or maybe South Africa. That says meters. I think South Africa. Somewhere quite... maybe there. Oh, maybe should have checked the orientation of the road. How's it Australia with meters? Wait. It's only the UK and the US, isn't it, that's all miles. Australia is still meters. Idiot. Did I get away with that though? Did I get a small amount of points? That looks like the north again though. This looks like it could be South America or Asia. That looks more Asian. If anything, Thai, but it doesn't feel... I suppose it's kind of tropical. Not confident. Not confident at all. Oh, could it be India? Oh, does that say Sud? No, it looks more Asian script. Yeah. GG, unlucky. Unlucky, I think that the script just tipped it for me there on that one. What's that we played now? 3 already? What have we got there? Is that enough that would help? Can we move or not? No, we're in no move again. Oh, it's got to be Croatia, hasn't it? Can't imagine anywhere else would. And up in mountains. The sign, it was someone's name and it began HR. Okay, maybe Czechia then. Fair enough. Wait, where did... I suppose Stoichkov, the footballer, wasn't from Croatia, was he? Their country starts HR, but that doesn't necessarily mean that other languages don't have HR at the start of words. What's that then? That part of the electricity infrastructure, or is that just a platform to monitor things from? Maybe telecommunications. This is tricky though. Where's the sun coming from at least? Can we do that? Quite high in the sky, but it's... I don't trust it. Don't trust it. It's not trustworthy. But I think we're in the northern hemisphere, and I think we're either kind of Nordic or Baltics. So I'm going to go on this island here, which I've literally never looked at in my whole life. I don't know the name of any of these places on it, but we're going there anyway. It's almost certainly not there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what the laugh emote is. I would laugh as well, but I don't know what it is. Can I do it by doing that? Yeah, I mean, very slow on the uptake, but we'll join in. Sun, very much in the south, so northern hemisphere. What's this? What's this circle here? What's that all about? Someone just done like a 360, or I just have no idea where this would be. No idea. We've just done that. So that's laughing is 2. We're almost playing that who can get the furthest away game at this point. Okay, this feels like Europe now. I'm not 100% convinced though. And we're almost driving on the left there, are we? But that bike is parked up on the right. For a second there, I thought that was someone sitting playing a piano out in the field, up a hill somewhere. Utterly clueless. What's this feel like then, Owen? We got a rift? A slight Eastern European feel. I was wondering whether maybe an Albania... Montenegro feel, but not. This sign's on the left side. I'll make it New Zealand then, but that doesn't seem right. But then we've got this northwest. Is it an island somewhere? It can't be right, can it? But the sun kind of north. I'm gonna have to go with it. Just somewhere in New Zealand. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to go with it. Unbelievable. Wait, what are we doing? What are we doing? Well, at least that time we were in different directions as well. That's kind of funny. Okay, so we got some Arabic there. I lost quite spectacularly on a UAE round earlier, didn't I? Do we think Tunisia or do we think UAE? Lots of building going on. our west. I'm gonna go with a UAE. Where is UAE? I'm going with a UAE. I'm gonna go Abu Dhabi though. That's Dubai after all. Okay, well, all those rounds where we were both almost as far away as you could possibly get have meant that we're now into multis already, both with lots of health. It's quite strange. I would imagine that usually happens with really, really good players. And I don't want to say anything about my opponent here, but they might just be having a bad game on this particular one. But the quality of play has not been particularly good, has it? Northern Hemisphere. Where are you? I think Eastern Europe again. Maybe a Bulgaria, Serbia, Romania hedge. Oh, way further north. Decent shout. Oh, just about survived. We're still in it. As long as you got points, you're still in it. Feeling US straight away. Possibly Canada. Antioch Church. Does that say Antioch? Antioch Church. You see that? Probably lots of places called Antioch, but there's one in particular that is kind of famous. I just can't remember where in the US it is. Not at all. And it may just be that there's multiple Antiochs. Napa? That's just a brand though, isn't it? That can't mean much. I'm gonna go over this side though, with no confidence whatsoever. It was the other side, and that's game. GG. GG. They were just toying with us. They knew what they were doing, really. Let's go again. What are we on this time? Moving. 815 rating. Yeah, because that's fair. With my 578, that's totally fair. I'm only moaning. I don't mind, really. Something welcome. Okay. Don't forget our basics. Oh, we're moving again as well. But don't forget our basics. Where's the sun? Where is the sun, in fact? To the south. So, Northern Hemisphere. We actually go closer and see what that says on that welcome sign. Merhaba, welcome. Ramla Bay. I'm Ramla. Malta. Okay, Malta's tiny. We can just go to Malta. Now, yes, fair enough. We could try and pinpoint it, but what's the point? Maybe in the future I would do that. And if we were, what's the... Okay, so we got a direct north-south, kind of out somewhere. So would it be there? I would only have gone there. I would not have gone over there. But we might have found it eventually if we tried. In the meantime, same as the last match. Small points being chipped away at in the early rounds. Although in this case, there's only one round go on, so that's not really enough evidence for much of anything. Right, sun is definitely that way. So I would say that that's quite south. Don't know if we're Europe again. Kind of maybe Italian feel. Greek. Should maybe have moved to at least try. Oh, not Italy though, because we didn't have the 2 blues, of course. So that was... If the field was Italian and Greek and we didn't have 2 blues, either end of the number plates, we should have gone Greece, shouldn't we? Islands. I don't think this is Scotland. Looks like we're driving on the left. Oh, .za. So South Africa. Go there as a start point. It doesn't look like Cape Town though. Wait, that is the sea. That's the sea out to the east. Sea out to the east. Let's go Durban then. And just hope for the best. Would anything have said either way? Dennis Shepstone Street, by the look of it. Not a bad shout. Where's that? Margate. Okay. Looking for toilet roll. Don't know where this is. Would this be Kenya? No, we'd probably have a snorkel, wouldn't we? Could that actually be Senegal with these poles? Can we get somewhere with a bit of writing? I think it could be Senegal though. Any writing anywhere? Looking for French? Have we got any French writing for me? Any French writing there? Nope. Nope. Anyone? Haven't got any French writing spare? That looks like a Senegal flag. Yeah. So I think we're in Senegal. I'm just gonna go for it. Kinda had a feel of Senegal anyway. Again, should at least be trying this, shouldn't I? Find a road and, you know, we just would have stuck it there. Would have been wrong, but still. In and around the same places. What was it? Tiny amount of damage? 5 points was it? Did I get that? Is that Forestry Conservation Centre again in a different language? What language is that? Collaboration with wildlife something. What's this? Asia though, which I wasn't really thinking initially, but there we go. Prey Knob. Kevfoz 146B. Wait, could this be Vietnam? Is that starting to filter into jewels now? Got letters, but not... The letters are before the numbers. B roads have 6B here, maybe? No? Cambodia? No? And if not, then it looks Thai as well, potentially, but they don't seem to have that either. Okay, so what are we looking at there then? India? Wait, we're driving on the right. What difference does that make then? I don't know. Confused. Could it be Laos? We're gonna hedge Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia? We are. It was actually Cambodia, but... Oh, they got close. They got really close. What did I miss then? Where's the road numbers? Never mind. This is why we're doing loads of matches together, so that when we do the video edit, we capture all the things that I think and say, and then we're going to learn them. Instead of doing daily Anna Jules video every day, which we've done in previous weeks, almost every day. We do that today and gather all that info and then go and learn stuff and then do other videos. And then next week we do this again, maybe. But this is an experiment to see what it feels like. 20 matches in a day, in a single session. 100 meters, Ayala. That's definitely... Tun. Is it Latvia, Ayala? I think it is. Go in there. Uh-oh. Oh, that's okay. That is the Latvia flag, isn't it? Yeah. Lithuania's more green and yellow in, I think. Slightly closer. Got the right country as well. So that's the tiniest of bragging rights on that one particular round. Bonjour, but are we in French? We got merci on that as well. Right, what can we find then? Any town names anywhere? What does that say? Is there a town name on a sign there? Le Moulin River? That's just a sort of vibe thing. I don't really know where this is. They went really fast. The Bourges. We survive, but only just. A very red soil this time. Would it be Brazil this time? Or not? That looked like it was potentially Spanish. Don't be like that game. Move properly. Wow, that's slow. No wonder it broke. I give up. I hate that when it just, the movement just does not want to play with you. Very red soil. Very red soil. Sun in the north. Quite far north, so maybe we are in Brazil, maybe we got nice red soil, and maybe we are quite far south within Brazil, possibly. We'll try that then as a start point. Anything else that would tell us anything? I don't suppose the I mean, the vegetation isn't screaming Brazil at me, and the poles, utility poles aren't either. We do have red soil in the correct hemisphere, I think. What are you, though? Are you Brazil style? Brazil style flora? I don't think we're gonna find anything, are we? Not before they. Well, I may as well carry on now, though, mightn't I? Because they've plunked. I'm not finding anything, but there was no point me plunking immediately after them, because then didn't get the chance to find something. Wait, I was closer? Wow, okay, got lucky. It was actually Argentina, though, we're only just over the border. Over on the left. Sun is just whiting out a whole section of the world. Kinda looks like it might be south, but hard to tell. No text. No sneaky little bits of text on a building over the wall there, no. Ricky. Struggling for vibe. I was almost feeling a slight Japanese feel, other than the sand colour not having any correlation at all. And of course, now, fortunately, now that we've got some text, the laughableness of that slight idea that it could be Japan is now long since gone, and we forget that I ever said that. I didn't say that. No one said anything about Japan. I'm gonna start with an India feel, though. Although now it doesn't feel like India at all. Got any more text anywhere? What's that? What is that all about? Can we get on that other road? Not that it helps. GG. Too deep into multis for that to be survivable. Okay, again. Moving again. No move this time. Okay, so why doesn't it get rid, not show the thing from the, okay. Whatever, programming's hard. Beach resort and something. Dive spot. Coming on the right. Feels like it might be an island. Don't know why, but it just somehow does. What's this? This is not a country flag, I don't think, is it? Driving on the right. I don't know car metas for white car, but that might mean something. Yeah, loads of stuff to learn. I'm completely lost. It's not the Philippines, is it? Not the Philippines. It's probably a horrible guess. It is the Philippines, and for the second time today, I've gained some points in the Philippines. On guesses that had no right to gain any points for me. Look, Spanish, no domain on there though, so that's unfortunate. Sun is not very helpful. Driving on the right, we have got yellow center lines. Architecture, not conclusive. One's on the go. Dumbigode. Yeah, struggling to distinguish again between potentially Spanish and Portuguese. Gotta go somewhere though. Don't like it, but it is what it is. Oh, way over there. Cool mountains. That's good, isn't it? You just learn what that is. Okay, yeah, I win this round now. So north. Don't know why I said that like it was a surprise. It's either north or south, isn't it? If it's useful for hemisphere, otherwise it's just not useful for hemisphere. It's a flora to learn. No clue. No clue. Assume in Asia. Don't really know. Could be South America. Wait, what was that? I think that might have been driving on the left. That's a horrible guess. That's not quite as horrible a guess as I thought it was. It's not a great guess, but we live to fight another round. In Asia again. That is straight up. So that puts us on this line. I'm gonna go there and just throw it. Right. To be fair, it's not literally being straight up, is it? But it's very close to it. Again, small amount of points earned. Hedged in the sea. Nice. Nice move. I don't do that very much, but it's clearly, in my opinion, a valid strategy, and some people will use it, and I don't mind that. I think that's cool. One is definitely to the south. I think maybe Spain. I guess it could be the US, but just the feel of Europe, that's too far away to see if we've got a blue on it. I wouldn't know either way, even if I could really see those signs. But I'm kind of feeling a Spain, Portugal thing, so we'll go there. I may as well throw mine now. Not bad, not bad. We'll take it. Okay, is that Spanish or Portuguese? Again, the same problem, so we really need to solve that. I think South America, even though it could be Spain or whatever, I probably not. Don't like this either, because this is just too... Throw it somewhere and hope for the best. Where's that? Dominican Republic. Wow, that's a lot of points! It's them winning the game. Six already? Let's go! More, more, more. Yeah, that shouldn't do that. That shouldn't have the moving there. There's no reason for it to still have what the last round was and then change it for this round. It should just show you what you're doing now. Not Russian Cyrillic, but bits, Cyrillic-y bits. That's Stara in some way, but this letter I don't know. I'll have to look that up. What the Cyrillic variations are. Maybe EU anyway though, but yeah, so we're going somewhere Eastern Europe. Where would have that? Almost like a TH together. I'm gonna go with Bulgaria, not confidently, but we'll look at it. Was Serbia. So Serbia has the TH letter. Okay. Interesting. C33 50. Feels like it might be Chile. They don't have C. Part of their road systems by the look of it. Neither does anywhere else with that colour of soil. Okay, so I'm trying to scan and speak at the same time, and it's just not working at all. Could be Argentina though, they got C's on there? We're just not zooming in far enough. Would it be Mexico? I didn't check the sun, did I? Where's the sun? The sun's kind of north. But that puts us in the southern hemisphere. That's where I was looking. That's what I wanted. I'm not happy with it. I'm gonna take it as a Chile, but I don't like it. It was Chile, but further south. Okay, so where's the smaller roads? Maybe I just didn't ever zoom in far enough. Let's go hillside. Flat plains out to the southeast. What's this? Northwest kind of mountain. Urban on the right. There's the sun. Sun in the south. Northern hemisphere. Really don't know. I think maybe Russia or possibly Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, but probably just Russia. Do we just go there and hope for the best? That could be Ukraine. Just gonna go Ukraine. Should have stayed where I was. Should have stayed where I was. I would have got so many points. Even though it would have been a rubbish guess, it still would have got so many points. So I would say South America probably, unless the sun says fucking south. It's way too high in the sky to decide either way. That says Bolivia though. And where are we in Bolivia then? Kind of up in the mountains somewhere. I don't know Bolivia well at all. Okay, not too bad. That we survive again. Saw a Bolivia, or half of Bolivia written on a sign, and away we went. Keep left, keep longboarding. Cataract George Reserve. So wait, can we see where the sun is? Does that suggest it's possibly north? We look like we might be all parked on the left. Are we thinking it's New Zealand? I think we might. George Reserve, is that what that says? Correct. Gorge Reserve. Got water that way. It's kind of northish. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Well, we both kind of thought similar thing, but it was Tasmania. We live again. We're into multis again. Got the old Senegal colour scheme on the sand, but I don't think that's where we are. No, I don't think it is. I'm not confident. Wait. Is there a snorkel? Oh, there's no car. Wait, was that a follow? Did I just see a follow car right at the last second there? Way off in the distance. Got to spin around, you see. Got to spin around and have a look around you. Oh, I see. It has moving and no move, and then picks one from them. Okay, so I was misreading that they were showing where the last one was. And then changing it. They're not doing that. They're showing them both and then picking one from the pair. Which I've never seen before today, because I've always either decided that I'm doing moving or no moving. Oh wait, we're on move. Clown. Driving on the right. I think it's Europe. Anyway. Kind of flat and weird. I no idea. 22. That's the European system though, is it? Where would that put us? Further west? No, further east. I don't know. I don't know what I was really looking at there, but we got lucky. We got really lucky there. Brain had gone into slow mode for a second. I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then we won that round. So that was fun. We like that. Would we be in South America by any chance? Where's the sun? It's gone. It's gone. It was there. And now it's gone. That's slight rift action going on. It kind of looks north, but I didn't want to trust it. An Argentina share, and we've already learned today, haven't we, that dollars is Argentina currency. Could it be somewhere off away on the edge of Buenos Aires? No, but it is Argentina, and we were slightly closer, so 2 rounds. 2 rounds, 2 wins. And in the same way that having any tiny bit of points means that we're still in it, They're not out of it, are they? Obviously. Does that give us a state info anywhere? Centro. New Europe? Anything else around here? Definitely Brazil. I'm gonna hedge the old Rio Sao Paulo without any extra info. I didn't see any state info. Okay, we got lucky again. Riding our luck on this one. That's 3 rounds, 3 wins, 3 lucky wins. Feeling of France, maybe Belgium, Netherlands. Borg, though. Did I say Borg? I'll make it more Scandinavian. Jyske Bank. Again, pronunciation apologies. All day long. Netto. What's this at the top, though? Denmark. Map skills. Slow. Okay. 4 rounds, 4 lucky breaks. Not a win on the 4th round, but had absolutely no clue and thought we were in Scandinavia or somewhere, and then at the last minute ended up in the right place. I say we're in Canada. Let's at least stick a pin there. Saw 2 Canada flags immediately on being dropped, and then moved. So would there have been more info maybe where I first started off, like George Park's branch 56. Is there a sign to another city anywhere, or is this like a library or something? Canada Post, Princeton. I don't know where Princeton, Canada is. I thought we had a bridge? No, we didn't have a bridge. It's just a welcome to Princeton. Where rivers and friends meet. Okay, where rivers and friends meet. 3 rivers. Would Princeton be around there somewhere? Where did I ping? Like all the way in the middle of Canada. Let's ping there more. And we'll keep looking and see if we can find anything. Little Creek. Got hills to the southwest. I wouldn't say mountains necessarily. And same to the southeast. Highway 5A. That's what I should have been looking for. Oh, I was here. I was here. I would have survived. At least I think I was there. I might not quite have been there. So 8 matches, 2 wins. That's the same rate we've always had in this since we've been in this division. So we're on no move again. Not again. Following that last round, but we're back to this round. It's no move again. I know that last round. I was there and I moved. Son, where are you? In the north. Feels Australian. I can't read that. Summit Cricket Club. Kind of hedging Sydney, Melbourne. We're up towards Brisbane there. I wonder if the utility poles told a story there. They were quite green. I don't know whether that might have been a thing that was important. We're driving on the left, right here on this one. And we're driving on the right and the right. So we're driving on the right. Generally, I think. So I think we're in the Philippines. We've got the whole 2 concrete lanes thing going on. Not unique to the Philippines, but I think it's more common there than anywhere else. Feels a bit like it might be US/Canada. Peace taxidermy. These are quite small and spindly, aren't they, these trees? Do we think we're far north? Do we think we're in Canada? Do we just go up here somewhere? Vermilion. What a nice place for a nice name for a place. Not a nice place for a name. That would be nonsensical. Got lucky there again. Stay alive. Not too bad a shout though, I guess. Was it, that one? Do you feel like this is Indonesia then? Possibly. What do you see? Timor. What's this bit? It's got to be here somewhere, right? Or has it? Go for it. It's not spelled right, is it? It's Timur instead of Timor with an O. So there's probably somewhere else spelled Timor with a U. Or maybe there isn't. Maybe there's just... I don't know, maybe it's just someone's name? Slightly confused there, but we'll learn about that someday. We'll know about that. Oh, we're driving on the left there, I think. Don't know car meta enough for that to make any difference. I think it might be in India. Yeah, gonna go with an India. Don't really know. Hedge India, Bangladesh. That side. It was way up in the north. Got hit for more damage, but only a small amount, and we're still alive. We're into multis though. Interesting plates. What does that say? It doesn't say Alto, does it? I don't think. We've got a red car. This has to be an island then. I don't know the island metas. We're driving on the left. Is it one of these though? Where have they gone? Is it one of the Virgin Islands? I'm gonna hedge Virgin Islands, just go for it. They knew the right one. But hedging between the two at least saved us. We stayed alive for yet another round. We're on the left again. Another island? No. This. Boronor Karst Conservation Reserve. It doesn't feel particularly South Africa, but that feels more like the name that a South African reserve would have than an Australian one. But these in New Zealand bollards? I'm not well up on them, not studied them. I've had a quick look. So I might be second guessing and just kidding myself, thinking that means anything there. It's got a snorkel on. Not that you wouldn't have that if you were in a reserve kind of area, but a reserve doesn't... Yeah, I don't think reserve sounds like something you'd have in New Zealand. Don't like it. Gonna have to go with it. Wow, okay. Okay, yeah, Australia you might. In fact, Australia you would, because that's where it is. Out there somewhere. Where are we? 11th. 2 wins. Yeah, it's not looking good though. I did feel like we'd found our level in Gold 2 until we learned some more. And we might be heading back to Gold 2 this week. Potentially. Oh, I can move. I do keep missing that we can move. This feels very Scandinavian, thinking maybe it's Norway. I accidentally double-clicked that, and not only did I plonk, but I also zoomed in. No, it's Germany. Yeah. As soon as I saw that other sign, I was like, oh no, that's Germany. Obviously. Oops. Okay, this has got to be Portugal, right? Sun in the south. We got somewhere near Lisbon, unless we can find out otherwise. What was that on the corner there? Did that tell us much? No. We're going the wrong way down a one-way street. We just completely ignored that no entry sign. We don't have to follow your rules. We're on GeoGuessr. We can go whichever direction we want. Oh no, I've got stuck in a weird back alley type thing. Oh, bigger signs. I missed it. We kind of skipped along a road. Maybe it was the other road that we came down then the first time. Bins don't tell us anything. Did we come down this one? Did this one have signs? Yeah. Oh, Golfino. Car wash. Is that what that said? Garrett. Yeah, Golfino car wash. Amazing. And that's the end of where we can go. Entrance. Great. Great. That's all that says. No city name on that. You got a city name on your bins? No. No, I don't want to do that. I wanted to do this and go back where we came from. It wasn't much fun. What was that? Right. 67 to Tomar. Vaguely south. It wouldn't really have helped. We survive. We lose the round, but not too bad. Is Tomar obvious? There's Tomar. Yeah, so I would have moved. I would have gone north. So, where's the sun? Way up in the sky. Too much. Initial thought is potentially Philippines, though, with the whole... what's the name? The two lanes of concrete road. Don't know, though. No traffic. Let's see if we can find some traffic. See what side we're driving on. Actually, it doesn't make much difference, though, does it? Because if the other thought of what this might be is somewhere in South America, which it's probably not, it's much more Asian looking, isn't it, than South America? They would all be driving on the right anyway. Oh, I gotta go quick. I left it really late there, that was bad. But lucky, yeah. Yeah, we're both laughing, and you have no idea how late that plonk was to even survive at all there. This really looks like it might be Chile. Quintero on the A625. Now, I'm sure they've got the road system works where it's kind of one in the north and then works its way down. Right on the sea there. Right on the northwest. Could be this. No, we're too far from the sea with that, don't we? And it's saying we've got an airport somewhere. But that'll do for now. What have we got? We've got a road number and everything, haven't we? Look, A652 is a Quintero, and Iquique, an airport to the north. What else is there? There's loads of signs. Except that one's disappeared. And that's the back of that one. Where did it go, the sign? Different years? Things disappeared? Yeah, it's there. That one. It won't let me see it because it's not there. Antofagasta. There, look. Antofagasta, south. Does it say how far? No. Where's Quintero then? Iquique. That was somewhere around. Where's the airport? Antofagasta was to the south. So was Iquique to the north or was that to the south as well? And Quintero is west. 2 miles. So Quintero's right on the coast. And that's right where we're at. Why is it so difficult? Why is it making it hard for me? Wait, Antofagasta is south on the 1. So we're north of it, right? And what was this other sign then? Did that have just... Let's say we're going to the airport. Iquique is north. So it's between there and there. So we can move that. So we know that's different. And then the Quintero on the 652 is west. And there's not the airport. That is the airport. Wait, so airport and Iquique that way. From Antofagasta was to the south. Where's Quintero then? It's gotta be here, right? Gotta be that. It's gotta be somewhere there, right? I can't find this other one, this 6.5. Where's this 6.52? They got 4s. No! How's that work? Okay. Well, I can check back and go through all my notes, can't I, on this video while I'm editing it and do that. But I can also check back on the matches and the rounds. So what's that? That's round 4 of match, whatever, 9 or 10. We'll find out at the end. Why am I not moving? Why are we on the moon? Or Mars? We're going to go over here just to look at these mountains because it's cool. It's not necessarily going to help me in any way to do any better in this round because I've got no idea. Snowy mountains, probably the Andes. Whoa, no, don't do that with the map. Off to the west. Oh, now everything's gone horribly wrong because I grabbed the map by accident. Whoa, that I did not expect at all. That was round 5. So round 4 of match 10. I want to go and look at that and see what did I get wrong, because I could have sworn we were between Iquique and Antofagasta, and then it turns out that that was not true at all. And I don't know why. No move. Well, hello there. Like it might be Thai, or Cambodian, or Vietnamese. Writing down there. Writing on anyone's t-shirts? No. 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 No writing on what I wanted to have writing on. Bit of info there. Can't get to it. Cannot make out what that is. A backwards B character. Oh, or is that the back of the sign? Is that just hung up there as like a Fence? Or do they have backwards bees anywhere? I'm a bit lost on it anyway. I'd just throwing something in and hoping for the best. We got lucky. Yeah, I think that might have been backwards. I think we might have been looking through it. I'm not 100% sure because it looked too clear, didn't it? It looked too like we were looking at the right side of it. The info on the thing with the guy's picture on it. This be Russia? Big blue sign there. Driving on the right. Car wash dudes. I'm not confident at all. Where did I go earlier? I went somewhere out there, didn't I? I don't know. Oh, again. Further east would have helped. Further east would have done us proud. Where was I? I was saying here, wasn't I? Shall I go here? Would have been much better. Can't complain though. It is what it is. Spanish writing. What direction is the sun? And what car have we got? If it matters. I don't think it matters. I haven't done the right, but that's kind of a given. Kind of North America, are we? Yep. Where's there a crossroads like this in the whole of South America? Oh, I don't know. Maybe there somewhere. Just immense amounts of luck on all the stuff that I'm getting right, which just proves all the more how much learning there is to do because I'm losing more than I'm winning, and the bits that are going well are all like luck based. Of course, unless I've got it completely wrong again on the whole sun thing, and maybe it's Mexico. That is, of course, Northern Hemisphere. If this is evening coverage. And I'm not sure. It looks like it could be either. There's no yellow lines in the middle, which means it could help with it being a Europe thing. And yes, it worked out. But it was actually just Spain and not a Spanish-speaking country in South America. So we are driving on the right. The sun is, I would say, north there. Absolutely no confidence at all, but I think probably Africa. Oh boy, that was bad. So now we went back there to the supposedly adult human being that can't tell which hemisphere is which based on the sun, which is just not good enough. Got to say, it's just not good enough. We need to sort that out big time. Yeah. Colombia? Are you joking? You're joking. We move and it goes away. Banco Agra de Colombia, I think that must say, and then it vanishes. And does that vanish as well? No. Tamarchan. Don't know where that is, but Colombia's huge though. That's not really useful. If that's all that I've got. I don't know. Did we both kind of hedge sort of central, but also Bogota, and I just was slightly closer? Is that what happened there? I think that might be what happened there. 5 bars. That would mean something. We've got an accent under an S. 31. So thinking Eastern Europe. Can we just look at town names and find an accent under an S? Yeah, I think we might be in Romania then. Where did that say? What was that road? 3 miles to Coves on the 31. Kovesh. 31. How does your road system work? 31 in yellow. Road system doesn't work by having... Yes, it does have yellows. There's a 111. 96, 182. What am I looking for? 31. There's 74. No, they're blue now. I don't want blues. I want yellow ones. No, give me yellow ones. Yellow ones. That's 65 though. Oh no, now we got reds. Wait, what's going on? What is going on here with this system? Yellow, 270. 205. 195. The 60s up this way then? Are we looking for 30? Kind of central. Maybe they worked their way out from the center. That was kind of disappointing though. I thought I was onto something there. We're driving on the right. Sun, what's that? Kind of south. So we're thinking Northern Hemisphere. Do we have yellow signs there? Back there somewhere. Yellows and blues. Okay, so we think it's Sweden. We've got blues on the number plates. Just random letters. Interesting. You get all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. Make some graffiti, and what do? You just put some random letters on something. Okay, am I going to learn anything else? Looking south-southeast at water, we think it's probably Sweden. Got mountains to the north. Not massively high mountains. I'll go there. Go there, hope for the best. What's this then? Is that a hole in the ground? Is that just like a square puddle that someone has carved out? It's really interesting. What's happened there? Oh, it's way up in the north and they've got much closer. Okay, under a bridge. Can we get up on whatever that... No? Can I get up on that other road? No? Rail bridge? Is it... There's no rail looking infrastructure above it unless it's electrified in some way. Didn't check number plates. What have we got going on with plates for everyone? We've just skipped to 3 different years of coverage, I think, in 2 short moves. Can you either get ahead of us or behind us or something so that we can see your plate? Definitely Europe. I've got no idea. I'm actually just going to throw it in the middle of France. Although as that was a bit of a space point, it wasn't actually the middle of France. See, that was the middle of France. If I'd gone the middle of France, it would have been better. I kind of semi-accidentally hedged Switzerland and Italy as well. Are we driving on the left? No, we're driving on the right. It was just that there was a stopping place by the look of it there. Can we see what that info is on the sign? Antonal Bank. Schweizer. Schweizer? Does that look like anything on the north coast of Germany? Or could it be into a lake maybe? And we'll go there for now. It doesn't look like that really, does it? But or is, yeah, this might be more of a lake scenario. Okay, let's get into this town. This might tell us. What's that flag? Are they state flags rather than country flags? Move. They don't look like any country flags that I know. Schwitz. What's Schwitz? Yeah, don't know it. We get any signage for other cities that we might be joining? Or get directions to? So yeah, big lake rather. Oh, Zurich. We need to move down to being on the lake, which was the lake mostly. Okay, that was. Mouse control is really bad today. Struggling with the map in a big way. Maybe it's my posture. Maybe playing so many matches, I've just like completely slipped on where my posture's supposed to be and lost it. So I looked at that to see that that was sun in the south. So we're thinking northern hemisphere, driving on the right. This kind of landscape, I think we can only be in North America, can't we? USA or Canada. What was that? That helpful? Seven Diamond Ranch. Not really, but we'll go. Go here. And then see if we can find anything else that might help. Oh, coverage totally changed there for a second. That was really, really mad. Fort Berthold Reservation. Oh, that could be helpful though, couldn't it? How far in do you have to go to find the names of the different reservations? Where did I ping that? Up there? I think down here. There's a lot more reservations going on down here, aren't there? So got a much better chance of hitting one. Just gonna go with it. Oh, it could still be Canada, of course. In which case, I've just moved south. And that could be a very, very bad move. Okay, it was a very, very bad move, but at least it wasn't Canada. It might have been game over. Or if they'd have gone in Canada and it was Canada, then it would definitely have been game over, wouldn't it? I've never seen that before. That's an interesting one. That almost looks Turkish, but it's not Turkey, is it? Something with similarities to Turkish. What's this? What's this currency? Wait, someone got lira? Romania have lira? Is it Bulgaria? No, Hungary. Has Hungary got lira? Yes, I think it has. It's too slow. Too slow thinking of that and remembering that Hungary's got lira. I think that must have been an L for lira. I was learning country flags and currencies and capitals and stuff on an app on my phone. And it's really hard to, it's not all sticking, but some things do stick. And of course, loads of countries. Oh, we're on no move, are we? Over time, with the European Union becoming a thing and the euro becoming a thing, there's loads of countries that used to have their own currencies that now don't. So Italy was on the lira, and I'd kind of semi-forgotten that. But then Hungary uses the lira as well. Not the same lira, but the same word. And it's quite weird. The places around the world that have the pound, so same as the UK has, but not the pound sterling necessarily. Loads of places all over the world have different varieties of franc. Loads of different varieties of dollar, shillings, shekels, and things in places. Some places have things that you just wouldn't expect. There's an island called Mayotte, which I think is between mainland Africa and Madagascar, and it has the euro. And it's like, what is going on? St. Pierre and Miquelon might have that as well. Anyway, south. We're in the northern hemisphere. It's gotta be Mexico, right? Could be Spain, but it can't be Spain, can it? That gotta be here somewhere. Yeah, we got lucky. It doesn't feel good though. The guesses that work are the ones who, well, it can't be that, can it? So I'll go here instead. That's not the way to do this, is it? Need to improve lots of things. Do lots of learning and stuff. So that we go, I'm going here because I think it is. Not because, well, I don't like any other guess, so I'll just do this. Let's not forget that we're trying to remember what direction things are in. See, I would be thinking that even kind of northward, it's just a big glow. Too much in the west, isn't it? So it could be anything. We're driving on the right. Just got no idea. This suggests Turkey, maybe. .com. I don't know codes, and this is just blurred. That's a shame. That might have helped. I think I'm going to go with Turkey. I'm not confident in any way, shape or form, but we're going to do it. We've pinged same time-ish. Yeah, just so much improvement needed. Oh, this car. We just had this today, but not in a place that looked anything like this. And I can't move. I can't move and see if like there's coverage from the year before where that stood up and you got info on it. Where was it though, this car? And it's a grim day, but that kind of looks like the sun is in the north. Does this suggest then? Wait, was it one where I was thinking it can't possibly be New Zealand and then it was New Zealand? This looks more South America. I don't know. There's a meta of the fences being built like this, and it's not New Zealand. I think it's Mexico. Should we see if we can go 3 for 3 in this particular match of... I'm gonna go here because it can't be anywhere else, can it? Or just... Did I see a thing? Okay. I'll have to check watching the video back. See if I see that car in whatever earlier round it was, and then try and tie it back together. What match is this? We'll make a note of what match this is at the end. It might get a bit videoception if I'm not careful, but I'm almost tempted to do a video analysing this video. I don't know, maybe that's a terrible idea. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. No, I'm not doing all that. I mean, I know I just did it, but I was kind of sarcastic. It doesn't change the fact that I did do it, didn't I? Oh dear. Now I can't say that. I never say that kind of thing because I just did it once. Oh well, let's get on with the game. Let's get back to the game. We're in the pines. In the pines, in the pines. No, don't sing. Copyright strikes. It can't be Norway, can it, with the road like this? I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Apparently neither of us had the slightest idea where that was. It's just like throw a dart at the globe, see what happens, see how it goes. It's interesting. What is that all about? I'm on the left. You might be in Africa. Oh, would that tell me something? That would tell me something. No move's rubbish. Look, that's to the south, right? There's a big glow in the sky to the southwest. Does that mean it's got to be like Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana? Or even India? Is this more something you'd find in India? Wait, let's go back to basics again. We're driving on the left, so it could be India. Actually, I think that means it isn't Kenya then, doesn't it? Or Ghana. Because the driving on the left African countries are down in the south. Does that mean we're going India? Just can't make anything out on that. Oh, I've got no idea. Who made me start playing this stupid game? There we go. There we go. If you win on this, GG. That's fine. It's all good. I still want to keep that balance between trying to play the game well, but also, you know, I haven't studied stuff yet. So a lot of the time I won't be playing particularly well. But also just not taking forever. If I don't know, then I don't know. Let's have a best guess and move on kind of thing. So that was game 13. So there was a round in that where you could see the back end of the car and it was Argentina. And I'm sure we'd seen the back end of that car and I just couldn't remember what it was. And maybe it was Argentina again, but somewhere in an earlier game. Yeah, the editing and making notes of this video could be very interesting and very different to how it's always been before. So anyway, let's move on to match 14 now. In no move mode. Against a very, very evenly matched opponent on just a 835 rating. Just a small 300 more than me. Which is just a small about 37% difference. And it's no move, isn't it? We're driving on the right. We're in Europe. And I've seen these signs before with this one. I don't think it's Germany. I can't remember where it is. Could it be Belgium? Is this architecture Belgian enough? And is it nice and flat enough? Or am I completely barking up the wrong tree? I'm gonna go with it though. It was Belgium. Okay. So I wonder if that is a thing then. Those little pictures of a few roofs and the shapes of them looking like a village or town is a Belgian thing. That all looks fairly Scandinavian. So does that. Is it Norway or Denmark though? We've got a red building with black roofs. Is that more of a Norway thing? I don't want to go too far north. Do we go as far as Trondheim? Shouldn't have done. Trondheim is too far north. And it's not like I said, I don't want to go too far north, is it? No, I didn't say that at all, did I? No. Oh wait, yes, that's exactly what I said. These ends, these gables. That's a definite meta, isn't it? I don't know where it is. Can't help me in this round, but I need to find out. I have to click somewhere. That will have to do for now, and then we'll learn. Czechia, okay. Good to know. If it's a thing, completely. And interested to know that someone with 300 extra points of ELO thought pretty much the same as I did as far as where we were. Do we just go Ecuador? Interesting. They don't actually look like Spanish names for things, for streets or places. I got Pare though. I think we do just go with an Ecuador. Should we just go with something Quinkery? We do, and again, we're both way off, but both very close together. And we are into multis. And is that an octagonal pole, which in theory would say Mexico? Are they just walking so that doesn't help us with the side of the road that we're on? Quite often this bluishness means it's the back of it that would be on the left, but that makes no sense. Because we're thinking South America or Philippines, aren't we? And neither drive on that. So maybe that's the bonnet. Is it more that can be the front when it's blue and we're driving on the right? Could it be Thailand or somewhere in India because Philippines isn't the only place with thing? I don't like this one. And yet, for the Xth time today, the ones I've not liked, we've got lucky. It's the Y. It's the Y. I could handle getting every single guess wrong all day if I knew exactly why and could then go and learn stuff and fix it. It's the half knowing stuff. Just makes it more difficult. It's like I don't really know what to go and learn. And there's so many things to learn that this has been the problem I've had anyway with the whole time of playing, is that I don't actually know what to learn. This red and white, I just don't know. I think that's what they call a space plonk. I think that's what they call a really bad plonk. I think that's what they call losing the match after lots of lucky rounds. The luck just eventually runs out. As it's bound to. No move this time. It's really not done well, this thing. The way it eventually tells you what type of game you're playing. I think it should just be more clear. It shouldn't do it. Hey, we're doing a dice roll of which it is, and sort of showing you, and then not, and now we're showing you. Just show me. Just pick before the round starts, and then just go, yeah, this is a no move one. Because they must know, because the other person might only be looking for no move, or moving, or whatever, you know. Is that a footpath? I can't move anyway, can I? Because we're on no move. Driving on the right. Can I even see the sun? Was it hidden behind? It's hidden above the bridge. You can see where the shadow is coming from now. The shadow is coming from the south. The northern hemisphere, driving on the right. I don't know. I'm just gonna Spain it. No, Tunisia again. Interesting. I'm gonna have to go and have a mooch around and have a look around in Tunisia, because I kind of got the impression it was all just the same colour, just all sandy and stuff, but it's a bit more varied than that, isn't it? Hotel Alta Spiker. Kind of Bavarian feel, maybe. Sit down here. You're not quite into Austria, Switzerland and the Alps. Oh, way further north, okay. Way further north, in fact. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that. Absolutely no idea. Could very easily be an Asia one. But what do you know? Why didn't I just go to Asia then? Put it there. Oh dear. Got the latitude right there by the look of it. There's this blue again, but this can't be Argentina though, can it? I mean, it could, because it's a massive country and there's green, but you know, I'm just gonna do it anyway. It can't be though, can it? No. At least we were both very wrong, so I stay alive. Hoping for some writing on the back of the van there, but no. I have no idea. I'm gonna just totally guess on this one. Go with the Cape Town. And you can't see it because I've not got my webcam on, but I'm throwing my hands in the air in desperation. You're joking. Like I was just saying, like 2 or 3 rounds ago, it's the not knowing. It's like which bits where subconsciously something just says, oh yeah, it's probably there, and then it is, and you're as surprised as you are when you think, oh well, it's there, and then it's completely not. It's so confusing. It's such a confusing game. It's going to be a very, very interesting puzzle to try and unpick, and to try and get good at it. Because there's a lot going on, there's a lot of moving parts, and it's so easy to second guess yourself and end up tying yourself in knots and getting everything wrong and just like having no clue. What's this all about? What's this? Statue thing going on there. Are we in Cambodia? Is that the blue things? Is that a Cambodia thing? I think it might be. It's quite Thai, Cambodia looking right in, for sure. I'm gonna go for it. Can go for it, not take too long. If they know, they know. If they don't, they don't. I think I saw someone in a video or a stream and something about the blue posters with politicians on, I think is a Cambodia thing. And it looks like it is. I was just in the wrong bit of Cambodia. But we got some points. I keep saying that. We got some points. We don't actually get points too. We do damage. We remove health from our opponents. That's what we do. Okay. Don't know. Bit lost. Try the Philippines again. Not confident. Oh, actually, are we looking out to sea there? Oh boy. Got lucky. It is a big load of islands though, so looking out to sea happens a lot, I guess. Interesting tower. What else have we got? Not much. Have we got? I don't see a blue mark on the side of that, so I'm not sure if we could say Europe or not. Probably not. Sun is very inconclusive, and of course we can't see driver's side from what we've got here. That's interesting, isn't it? That's someone's garden down there. Now, is there anything in the graffiti? At the risk of having stuff that shouldn't be on videos. Roby, Brunner. That doesn't help, does it? That's just smashed up bits of old buildings, probably been repurposed into road fill. I have no clue. Why are we taking so long? What are they looking at? It's the same as me. We're just looking at it going, well, I don't know. And they're not satellite dishes in the sense that they're going to help in any way with the angle. Are they looking at the equator? It's just a communications tower to the local area. So there you go. That's what this little bit of Croatia looks like. Ethel Road. I was going to say it's got to be Australia, hasn't it? But has it? Is it? Sun. Southeast? No. So maybe it's the Americas? Does that say speed limit? 45, that puts us in the USA then. Double yellows in the middle. I don't really know. Sticking in a green bit of Texas. For some reason that... No, okay. That grainy texture of the road surface. People talk about something along those lines in Texas, so I thought I'd take a bit of a gamble on that, but obviously not. Your man, Abel Kuma West, Theo from. What's this backwards C character? What's that all about? Bit Guinness on the go. Oh, we're in Ghana. We've got the Ghana car, literally. Over in Ghana, do we have any kind of areas where we're on a... something along the lines of a... yeah. Grid system. We didn't do too bad there, did we, between us? That's pretty good. 3 lines on that Russian feel, really. The bus stops just out in the middle of nowhere. Come across that a bit. You'd probably be dead useful, wouldn't you? Especially as it's slow, but I can do it. I can kind of sound out Cyrillic now. Mountains to the south. We've got this going on though, the tied together poles, where the utility pole is attached to a foundation pole. I think we're more Kazakhstan then, maybe. It's quite green though, so let's go in this northern Kazakhstan region. No, it was out east again. That's at least 3 times today we've had Russia rounds and it's been quite far east. Although still not way out east, and of course the differences are massive, aren't they? This looks like it might be India or Bangladesh. City of Gates. I'll read that. The City of Gates. That's not much to go on, is it? That, but are they the characters in the local script? And then we can't really pick that out. No, there's a little bit there as well. Any more on any other vehicles? Don't think that's useful. Okay, so what have we got there? We've got that and that. It's not going to help that much because the majority of the scripts have this kind of almost a line along the top. Doesn't look like that though, does it? It looks more like that than that. Or more like whatever's over there. And that's that one done. Got to round 7 though. I mean, we're picking up some round points each time, but we've been doing that through the week anyway. What did we get last week? Was it 5 wins in the end? We got 4 matches left to match last week's performance, and then we only survived. And we'll only survive again this week. Basically because not everybody plays all their matches. We're not moving again. We've had a lot of no moves. I wonder if it's based on who wants to play, how much. What's the green backs of signs? That means something. Ugh. It's not Colombia. It's not there. It's there. Okay, well at least it was round 1. Anywhere from round 4 onwards, and that would have been game over, so. Or would it? No, not quite. Anywhere from round 5 onwards, and it would have been game over. That's a Thai flag. Whoops, what is going on with that? Zooming in. Yeah, oh, well, I say that's a Thai flag. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 Thai flags at least. In amongst other things, isn't it? No, I was going to say that was another one, but it's not. It's a bowl. Oh, there it is. There is another one. Unless there's a road sign saying you're leaving or entering some other city, I don't think I'm going to do any better than just plonking someone close to. Bangkok. Not quite close enough, but never mind. We live to fight another round. They're relatively high, aren't they? Facing relatively high. Looking like we're in the southern hemisphere. Could that put us quite far north? Wait. It's just not reliable, is it? It's too high in the sky. Because at the right time of year, it could still include all the, you know, lots of places. Anyway, let's South America. Just, is there a feel? I think maybe more of a Peru feel than anything else. Yeah, or Brazil. Yeah, that works. I think feels like it might be Asia. Might be about as good as it gets. Just as easily be South America. Yeah, I got no clue. No idea. No idea. You know what? Even though it was... First thought was Asia, I think we're gonna go more of a Brazil. Like... Amazon kind of feel. It's too big though, isn't it? Like, there's no way there could be. Oh, you could like offshoots. No, but there's no bridges, and it'd have to be somewhere where the river, some small bit of river attached somewhere is going north-south, and there's a bridge. Just doesn't seem to be a thing. Not even there, look. Goes to ferry. Okay, scrap that. I'm just gonna throw it in Thailand. Oh, I'm not even gonna look for a road and a river. Just literally gonna hedge. Thailand will do. Watch it be India. Or even Brazil. Thanks. Thanks, game. Oh, I had the orientation completely wrong as well, didn't I? I thought the river needed to be north-south. It was the exact 90 degrees different. I was going to say the exact opposite, but the exact opposite would kind of be the same, wouldn't it? And 180, 180 swing with it. Well, that is the same again. Are we thinking Belgium? Maybe Denmark? You couldn't put it so that we could at least see that, although it's probably nothing more than an arrow. Okay, going with the Belgium. Just doing it. I'm not even sure that's really a thing, the brick paving. I don't know what the pattern's called. I know if it's on a floor, in wooden pieces, it's parquet floor, isn't it? I don't know if that's a pattern name or the name for doing that wooden. Oh, it's Netherlands. Oh, and that's it. So did we only get the one round but got 2 points for it because there weren't many? That must have been our share, percentage-wise, of the 10 points that goes for rounds. Look at the state of this, though. We're creeping our way up almost to the promotion places, but only because we've nearly played all our games and we're getting some round points. Okay, that makes a change. Someone with a lower overall rating, but they are on a three-round win streak, 3-match win streak. For Nigeria. Wait, how have we got? Why have we got the follow card both ways? I can't tell. Wait, we're an amalgamation of the two follow cars. That's freaky. Followception. That was strange. Basics, don't forget them. Where's that sun? So that's in the south. I did feel like it might be Spain. Not sure about that. and whether I'll find it, but I think it might be Spain. Let's go with this bit. Okay. Sardinia. Sun very much in the south. Over on the right, yellow center lines, probably the USA, could be Canada. South Main Street, so right in the center of the city here we are. On Main Street. Very autumnal. Of course, you'd have had to have studied coverage and when the car was where. Haven't got to that yet. Gonna kind of hedge US-Canada thing there. No speed limit or maximum sign to clue us in. Okay, that didn't work out too badly. Read any of that. No, we've got no blue on that, but if that's a new car, this could be the UK. They're parked on the right though, so I'd kind of suggest against that. They don't really look like UK Ireland gates. That could be. Where's the sun then? Sun in the south. Yeah, I don't know. We could be in the UK or Ireland there though. I'm gonna stick it in the middle of Wales. Just hope for the best. Well, I mean, it could be Eastern Europe, it could be Germany, it could be anything, but it was Wales. That's nuts. There's no. There were tiny bits about that could have been right, but I don't know why I got that. I mean, I'm from the UK, I've been to Wales. Yeah, yes, okay. But even so, it just didn't seem to make sense. I could pick that out. The only thing that really was like, well, the cars in the UK, as we mentioned a few matches ago, newer cars in the UK don't have the blue mark for Europe on them anymore. Okay, did we get lucky on that one? We did. That's amazing. That's an actual win as well. And we go into promotion places. There's no way I'm getting promoted though. It's just not happening. Because there's people who've hardly played any games. Might not get relegated, I suppose. Same as last week. Where are we up to? Are we on our last one yet? Or are we close to it? Must be getting close by now. So, are we driving on the left or are they overtaking us? I'm going to have to try and double check that. Reliance. Yeah, I need to learn all the garage, service station companies in the world. Is that white a rear plate? I can move. He's overtaking us, isn't he? I think. Yeah, we're driving on the left. Okay, I can move. I forgot. It's a moving match. We've had so many no moves in a row. I'd almost forgotten we could do it. Okay. India. What was that round a while back where I went somewhere completely different and there'd been one of those stones by the side of the road and I was like, oh yeah, India. Okay, I went back to look at that sign and it was kind of pointless. We got India, but it was all in one of the Indian scripts with no English on it. Which would have helped me a bit. Oh, it's a slow movement. Come on. Yeah, no English on it. I don't know phone codes. We get any English on it? I wonder if that's probably a meta as well, though, isn't it? Bits of India where it's all Indian script and they don't need to bother with English. And they just don't. I wonder why there are places that mix it up. They're just in the cities and city dwellers do know English, maybe. So many things to read up on and research, find out. I'm not getting any closer than just, I'm in India though, at the moment. Let's have a quick move up the road and then... Oh, there we go. There we go. Road signs. Have we got a number? Okay, thank you. I accidentally clicked and moved forward again. Murta City and Dangawas. So they've now pinged. And I'm scanning, but I'm not really moving, and the chances of finding that are fairly minimal, aren't they? Whoa! Got it. Dangavas, they got it. Look, Murta and Dangavas. Okay, so I saw the names, but of course I wasn't finding them. I was in completely the wrong bit of India anyway. Oh, we're moving again, aren't we? So, stuff. It's India again? Okay, that could be bad. Or it may just be that I should just go quickly. Go, okay, yeah, it's India. Clearly, you're capable of finding two cities anywhere in the country. Given time, that's Sri Lanka. That's Sri Lankan writing. Oh dear. I'm so far away. Ah, boy. I could have not moved, and then I at least wouldn't have been disappointed because I wouldn't have known that moving just around the corner, I would have found some Sri Lankan text and be like, oh no, it's actually Sri Lanka. So, are we in Portugal? Or if that's actually the direction the sun... No, the sun could be in all sorts of different directions. It's not helpful. Or are we in Brazil? But with a Centro Cultural Villas house. That's confusing. That's a Brazil pole though, isn't it? I said that before. Does that just mean there's roadworks coming up? Danger roadworks rather than... Okay. Nothing useful in the sense of where we are. No. We're not getting anywhere that way, are we? I don't think we're really getting anywhere that way unless we go for miles. We didn't get a road name. It's interesting, isn't it? What's that all about? What is that, in fact? Just a mini speed bump. I don't know. I think we're in Brazil. Go with that one. This is what it looks like when someone clueless tries to play GeoGuessr. I don't really get it when people do question marks though, 'cause it's like, what? We've been playing this round for ages. I might have found something. I might have just given up and thrown a guess at the... I'm gonna guess eventually, aren't I? What do you mean? Question marks? Like, oh my god, you get... Well, yeah. Someone's got to, somewhere along the line. Oh, I can move. I can forget. Keep switching between move and no move and I forget. And I don't know where I am. I'm in the void. Temporarily. Sun is just, it's just so hard to read when it's too high in the sky. It's just pointless to look at, really. I think we're driving on the right. We're kind of in nice green lush mountains. Not seeing any signs with info. What was that car though? Can we at least see? Okay. I changed the position I was sat in, and now I keep grabbing the map. That's something to bear in mind. Need to watch my seat positioning. This is more South America, is it, with the gutter there? And I didn't see. This is octagonal, but it's quite green. Green. I'm just going to go Yucatan Peninsula and hope for the best. Yeah, there wasn't a blue mark on the number plate on the car. Of course, there's lots of other bits of Mexico that are green as well, but just for some reason that drew me to itself. There you go, I got some points. Great hamburgers since 1964. Howard's. Got a Domino's. Could they get any further from each other, all these things? What's that though? Is that Texas? Is that the one-star state? Or is that somewhere in Chile? Are we in Houston? Did they find something more? Or are we just going Texas? We're both going Texas. Only just still in it. Nice. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. Where are we though? That's the important thing. Caution. Driving on the left. Got a church here. Scroll. Are we in the islands? Are we in Ireland or are we in the islands? I think we might be an island. John's Church donations appeal. Is that a massive sign? No, it was just right up in my face. Small and right in my face. I don't know where we are here. I think we're in Ireland. It's so slow on my map stuff today. It's really bad. It did 2 damage. And that was partly down to just not being able to scroll into the map very well. If I'd have just plunked very centre of Ireland, I'd have gained points then. Oh, it's Sri Lanka again, is it? Or could it be? I'm just gonna go Sri Lanka. Let's just do it. Could it be Vietnam? Is that actually quite similar? Or the southern bits of India? No, it's all in kind of... Oh, it's Thailand. No. 19. 1 left. Can we make it to 6 wins? I think 6 wins will probably keep us safe because people don't play all their games, but who knows? But this is it. The last one of the session anyway. And we'll see how long the session's been. Don't even know how long I've been playing to get 20 matches in. And this will be interesting. This has gone up and down through the time we've been playing. What are we on? Are we on no move again? Yeah. See that? Almost looks like Sri Lankan script again, but not quite as much. But that could mean it's here. But of course, that last place we were in was here somewhere, and wasn't Sri Lankan script at all. I'm not convinced that is either. What's this? No. Just wondering if we could see some colour scheme and maybe flag of some sort. So it was Sri Lanka then. I didn't think it quite looked the same. And there are scripts that are similar, aren't there? Across the water there in India. 7 Brothers Rent a Car. Got some Arabic there. That looks more like Hebrew though. go Israel anyway. With the old Hebrew there. Oh, got lucky. Got a bit. Did a little bit of damage. Car meta. Don't know it. Don't know why I keep looking. I suppose just to get in the habit of it so that when the knowledge is there, I'll do it and it will be meaningful. I don't know how much point there is to that, but we'll see someday. Oh, that's quite a hit. Down there, down in the south of Argentina. They got the country right. It's very big though, so that even they only got 2.5k. This might be Mexico again, just these fences. And I'm not sure whether that played out as being Mexico when we had them earlier. But I'm gonna go with it anyway. No, totally wrong. Thought that was game over. Driving on the right. I think that's Spanish, so are we South America? Are we Peru maybe? That's kind of west, isn't it? East-West Valley. I suppose, I mean, that could still be a thing, couldn't it, in Peru? Some of these. They wend their way towards the sea. Let's go there. I don't see a river. I see the road. In fact, if anything, that should be the other way, shouldn't it? The road should be the other way. It did feel Peru, though. Okay, yeah, so the road snaked over the river. Yeah, okay. Edinburgh Realty. I'm on the left. New World Autos, some sort. Can I see a phone number anywhere? Central Otago. Gotta be New Zealand, doesn't it? Where were we before? Where it was New Zealand. It was very snowy, and I was kind of a bit surprised. Doubtful range. That's literally. I should just ping there every round. Is it near Rainbow? I'm gonna go with that. I'd like to just keep looking and scan for Edinburgh, but I'm gonna hope that something about this sets them off in the wrong place. No, okay, we both went very similar. Would Edinburgh have? The place is actually called Cromwell, and Edinburgh doesn't come up at all. So yeah, that wouldn't have helped. What's this going on with the camera? It's in the south. Thinking USA. Plains, maybe the Midwest somewhere. Do need to research camera metas maybe as well at some point. Should we go there? I thought I was close to that. They changed the way this worked just after I started playing. And now it can look like one person is closer when it's actually the other one, which it didn't. Whatever the old system was. I barely remember it. I think this has to be Brazil, right? Yeah, sun's in the north. Very in the north? But that doesn't really matter, does it? It's just, it's setting, so it's north and west. It's hard to work that something out. It shouldn't be, but I think because I've got it wrong a few times, it's now, I kind of have to trust it and stuff, so, and then it means that you're second guessing every single time you use it. Don't trust yourself and don't trust it, and then it's kind of useless then. What's this? It's Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks in Big. What is that all about? I don't think I'm going to learn any more. Don't see a phone code. Don't see a state. It's basically just a big old hedge. If we're going to hedge, though, we should probably go down to the Rio Sao Paulo hedge. Nope. And that's that. That's our 20 matches. Got it. Yes. Now I'll be earning no points per win. Yeah, you told us that. I've got it. Yes, I've got it. Refresh the page. Yes, I've got it. Yes, we got it. It didn't need to tell us 8 times. Okay. Interesting though. That was a long session. 20 matches. See what it feels like. Let it switch between moving and no moving as it does, and it was good. A lot of stuff now to go through in the video edit and learn about and see how it is. We'll see if we survive. And if not, then hopefully it's a very good resource for learning some stuff. It's clearly more important to learn than to be playing the games now. I also want to do other video ideas and stuff, and need to put the time into them. So there we go. Nice experiment. 20 matches, only 5 wins, unfortunately. But we'll try and learn enough so that we can start improving that wins column over time. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.